YouTube is a very unique job in media that a lot of people want to know more about, and some of YouTube's most popular stars end up getting interviewed by people dying to know more. So today, guys, we're going to take a look at 10 YouTubers with priceless interviews. We got everyone from Liza Koshy to Logan Paul, so make sure you guys stick around to the end and see if your favorite YouTuber is on this list. And guys, let's see if we can hit 500 likes on this video. Make sure you hit that like button or you will be cursed with bad luck for 20 years. And real quick, I just want to let you guys know that down in the comments, we pin an Amazon gift card on every single video. All you gotta do is make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn those notifications on. Then we have a really good shot at being one of the first people to the video to get that Amazon gift card. You have to be subscribed with notifications on in order to win, so make sure you guys do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. Duncan. Duncan is a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. He does vlogs, pranks, stuff like that. And he actually pulled a prank on his mom that got them on the news. He told his mom that he got her a surprise, and she was kind of hoping it was a new car or something like that, but it ended up being something completely different that turned into a priceless news segment.
What she got was a big surprise when the blindfold came off, and she laid eyes on her present, but she wasn't angry.
I can't be mad, it's from my son.
How about we have those who live on this street have a crack at describing it first?
A mailbox made mounted in a vertically aligned wooden sculpture.
Large, round cylinder statue that resembles a piece of anatomy.
Dobrik. I'm sure most of you guys know who Dobrik is, but if for some reason you don't, you're missing out. Dobrik is a YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers. He makes hilarious vlogs that are, kind of like skits, but really, they're just very entertaining. And earlier this year, he was on a radio show being interviewed, and the whole interview is pretty funny, but I think one of the most entertaining parts is when David and the host do a never have I ever challenge.
Never have I ever bullied someone shorter than me.
Okay.
You have? Who?
Big Nick.
Who's that?
He's this little. He's a little dwarf friend I have. He's the best.
You make fun of him for it?
Yeah, we have to. It's part of the contract I have set up with him.
Oh, I got it. So like legally, you have to make fun of him.
I have to make a couple jokes a day about it. Yeah, it gets
He's
annoying.
cool with it.
I don't know. I really don't think so.
Logan Paul. Logan Paul has been one of the fastest growing YouTubers this year with over 12 million subscribers, and I'm sure most of you guys have seen his vlogs. And recently, Logan actually had the opportunity to go on Jimmy Kimmel's late night show to promote his series Logan Paul Versus. And during this interview, they were talking about, some of the crazy stuff that Logan has done, like wrestling alligators, wrestling bears. And Jimmy asked him if he'd ever, seriously hurt himself doing any of this kind of crazy stuff. And Logan talks about something that he made with Dwarf Mamba, where he dressed him up in like a little Godzilla outfit. They were at the mall. Logan Paul yells out Dwarfzilla and tries to run, but he ends up falling and landing on a chair in the worst way possible.
I landed on my ball. And you had to go have an operation on your... Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I waited 3 days. I'm like, yo, take some ibuprofen, good to go. And I was with my friends back in Ohio, and I was like, yo, like, my balls hurt, guys. And they're like, yo, like, what does it look like? And there was like an avocado laying there, and one of them picked up the avocado, like, is it like this big? I was like, oh. It looks like that, yeah.
It did look like...
Miranda Sings. Colleen Ballinger is also known as Miranda Sings, a character she created here on YouTube with over 8 million subscribers that's led her into tons of success outside of YouTube, like having her own show on Netflix. And while she was promoting her Netflix show, she went on to Jimmy Fallon's late night show as Colleen Ballinger, but transformed into Miranda Sings during the interview, and it was pretty funny.
You want me to become Miranda
Is that possible? Could you just
I can do it.
Oh my God. Look at you were a totally different person. You were a totally different person than someone who was just sitting here a minute ago.
Jimmy, it's been a while.
Oh my gosh.
You look really good. I'm not kidding.
Alyssa Violet. Alyssa Violet is another YouTuber who has been blowing up this year with nearly 3 million subscribers. She's now dating FaZe Banks. She lives in the Clout House. But back in 2016, she did like a joint interview with Niels Visser during the rising popularity on Instagram. And for the most part, it's a pretty normal interview, but it became pretty funny when the interview asked them if they were dating and why they aren't dating. And you could tell they both felt kind of awkward during this part, and it just leads to a pretty funny moment.
People have to mistake it sometimes and think you guys are dating, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like my most recent Instagram picture, like all the comments are they dating? Are they dating? Like who's she?
Why not though? I seriously was like, this is the most glam couple ever.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're good friends, and I feel like we kind of developed like a good social relevance together, and we don't want to like ruin that by potential I don't know, whatever goes on in relationships.
PewDiePie. I'm sure everyone knows who PewDiePie is. He's got like 57 million subscribers. He's done a lot of interviews on late night shows and with news stations, just stuff like that. But by far the most entertaining and hilarious one is when PewDiePie went onto Conan's late night show. They actually played one of the Far Cry games together. Overall, it's a really funny video, but the best part of this video is when Conan goes in for kind of like a high five, but then it turns into the most awkward handshake that still haunts PewDiePie to this day.
Wait, he just nipped at his heels. He didn't rip him when. Oh, no, he's still. Holy shit. God, he really did. How do I fire a weapon? Why do I. Oh, you got poisoned. Hold the left trigger. There you go. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yes! Got him. Yes! Oh, yeah. We started to. That was awful. We started to. It turned into a high five and it just fell apart. It was, I never want to do that again.
Liza Koshy. If you're a fan of David, then you're probably a fan of Liza. She's been one of the biggest YouTubers in recent memory with over 12 million subscribers, and she's done quite a bit of interviews, but one of the most entertaining ones she did is with Access Hollywood while she was promoting a Christmas special she did with YouTube Red. Liza's just being herself in this interview, and that's probably why it comes out pretty funny.
Knowing you, I'm sure you get into tons of hijinks within this holiday special. Yeah. What goes down in it?
Did you say hygiene or hygiene?
Hijinks.
Oh. I was like, yeah, I brushed my teeth for this.
Hygienic.
Jeez, I'm pretty hygienic. So there's a lot that goes on in this special. Let me just tell you that there's a freaking goat in it. So this could literally go anywhere at this point. No, but there's a little brown girl starring me.
Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat is a popular vlogger here on YouTube with nearly 8 million subscribers, and I'm sure most of you guys have seen his videos. He really goes the extra mile to make his content as high quality as possible. And this clip I'm about to show you guys, I had like another video similar to this, but the clip is just so good that I had to show you guys again in case you haven't seen it. Casey was making like a documentary about how easy it is to steal bikes in New York, and he was actually on the news being interviewed about this, and he decided to pull a prank on the reporter, and it did not go over well at all.
You act extremely suspicious. People just walk by. Nobody tries to stop you or ask you what you're doing.
Overtly so. We went over the top with the suspicion, using the loudest instruments we could use.
In fact, in this clip, a police van goes by, and what does the cop say to you?
The cop tells me I can't film down there. So apparently you can't film at the World Trade Center, but you can steal bicycles with a hammer.
Could it be that people thought you were making a movie and therefore didn't think there was a real crime
I was a good 60 feet away from them at any given time, so no.
Turn it on.
Yeah, what Van's doing now is he's just cutting right through.
You have to be very careful of these. Oh!
Cut it out! Stop that!
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm fine.
Stop!
I was just kidding.
No,
it's okay.
No,
it was just, I was just kidding.
Stop.
Oh, no, we were just kidding.
No.
Yeah,
Hey, we were trying
ketchup.
to do a serious thing here, and this is not funny. Do not be, that's ketchup. Do not be upset. There are children watching. That was not funny. That's totally uncool.
Oh, we were just doing a ruse.
And this is not planned.
No,
It was
we
not
were
planned
just-
by me.
We were just doing
And
a
I don't
ruse.
appreciate that on our show and our air. Do not be upset. That was a ruse,
Oh, this
and
is
we
just
did not
tomato
agree to that. We'll be right back after this. That was not.
Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson is an OG YouTuber who's been uploading since 2008, but today he's more successful than ever with his main channel having nearly 11 million subscribers. And back in 2015, he was promoting his book, I Hate My Selfie, and he was on Good Morning New York being interviewed. And throughout this interview, Shane was kind of throwing out, like little jokes and stuff, but it seemed like the interviewers were taking everything that he said serious, and it just made for a really funny and, kind of awkward moment.
Putting the tongue against the roof of your mouth makes your double chin go away.
Really? I have to try that.
Oh, baby. And then putting the camera way up here. I saw you guys were angling down here, which was shows a lot of confidence, but you should probably hold it here because it just
That's
drops.
my selfie with my nephew before. It wasn't flattering by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but we can work on it.
We can work on that.
Get a
So-
broomstick and tape it to the end of it.
Oh, do you like those selfie sticks?
Yeah, I like to, invent though.
FaZe Rug. FaZe Rug got to start as a gaming YouTuber on Call of Duty with FaZe, but his channel found massive success with his vlogs and his pranks, leading to over 6 million subscribers. And during his rise, Rug and his brother Baratus were actually being interviewed by a news station that was really just completely fascinated by YouTube and their success. And the reporter couldn't believe how much success he'd found, how much money they were making, and this led to a pretty funny situation with the reporter just being so shocked.
Wow. Well, we're outside here for a reason. Do you see these cars? And we can call them toys, right? Big boy toys. Are these your cars?
Yes.
How old are you?
20.
Stop it. How old are you?
21. 21.
That's not even fair. Okay, that's not fair. And so you guys purchase these cars obviously with, the goods that you're making off of your YouTube channels, right? Tell me then, what exactly are these videos? What consists of these videos? What are you doing?
It's different types of videos every day. Like sometimes we'll do pranks.
vlogs, which is like recording your daily life.
Okay.
Nasty challenges.
Yeah, challenge videos.
We don't like to do them, but whatever people want, if like maybe eating raw eggs, jumping into blah blah, whatever people
Like
want
we'll
to
play
see,
basketball,
we do it.
and like
my
the
God.
loser
has
does
to-
something.
So how do you get paid then? How does that work?
It's a variety of a bunch of random things. We can't exactly tell you. There's the ad revenue, there's just minutes
Partnerships.
watched, partnerships. Yeah, it's a bunch of different things that go into it.
And did any of you think that it would get to be this
No.
big?
Not
No,
at all.
uh-uh.
Not at all.
Well, who started it first?
Brian started
Right
it
here.
first.
You
It
started.
started out actually with video games, and then I started recording my video games, and then that turned into like vlogging and stuff like that.
Wow.
And
Alright guys, but that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn those notifications on. It's been Extracted. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.